Wow. So I predicted the Toronto Buffalo game was either going to be like Toronto dominating and Auston Matthews getting a hat trick, or the other way around and Buffalo wins. And this isn't a close game because Buffalo played last night. Instead, we had Buffalo out shooting the Leafs by like a dozen shots. We had Auston Matthews get one goal, 60th overall. Yes, he's the ninth NHL player all time to have multiple 60 goal seasons. Crazy. Um, just wow. Wow, 60 goals in 72 games. The last time he did it was 60 goals in 73. Not last year, the year before. Last year was a down year. He had 40 goals, but he also had a buggered up wrist. But not just that. I don't think Auston Matthews is getting the belt tonight, even though we got 60 goals, even though that Leafs fans just swarmed Buffalo, and it was literally better than a home game. The crowd was louder in Buffalo cheering for Toronto than they are in Toronto cheering for Toronto. I digress. Ilya Samsonov got lit up by Buffalo last game, and then this game. Did he let one goal in? 2 goals? 3? None. Shutout. 3-0, and he made some stellar saves. Go look at some of my shorts that I've posted. There's breakaways. There's one, I think it was a breakaway on Cousins, and then like 2 seconds later he stops another breakaway, and then it's an open net, and he throws the glove out there. And let's not take anything away from Laukinen. I don't even know how to say his name on the other end. He made some stellar saves. Domi got robbed. Matthews got robbed a ton. McMahon. But this goal, the Leafs were up 2-0, and it could have been, a game changer. But Samsonov said, not today. And welcome back, Sammy. Shutout. Wow. Give Sammy the belt. This was a fun game. William Nylander is now the highest point total by a Swede for Toronto, surpassing Matt Sundin. William Nylander now has 95 points. He's 1 goal away from setting a career record, or a career high in goals as well. He will get that before the end of the season, surely. And it was John Tavares scoring in his 1100th game. He now has 1,033 points, if I remember correctly from that graphic, in 1,100 games. And what a way to start. And he was just pumped up, and then the Leafs were. And then, there was some chaotic stuff, because that's what happens with Buffalo, similar to what happens when you play Ottawa. There's turnovers in the neutral zone, there's turnovers in your own end. Someone skates over the puck, and someone else skates over the puck. And that's what happened on Nick Robertson's goal, where it's Holmberg, him and McMahon. It's like a 2-on-1, and the D's trying to figure it out. What am I going to do? I'm going to attack McMahon. Oh my God, Robertson's skating up really, really fast here. McMahon goes, I'm just going to put it into space. And Robertson was literally like corral and shoot. 5-hole, Auston Matthews style. God, he can get that puck off quick, and he's got a hard little snapshot. And that's his 11th of the year and his 80th game with, limited ice time, as they said on the broadcast. And that made it 2-0. And obviously Auston Matthews. It sucks for Bowen Byram. He broke his stick, and then he kind of looks this way for someone, and Auston Matthews is coming the other way. Takes the puck, forehand, backhand, gets robbed. And then he throws it, just throw it off the goalie, but it hits the post. Then he throws it out to Timmins, throws it on net, and then Auston Matthews just boxes out. I think it was Byram, but he takes body position of Tage Thompson behind the net. Tage Thompson kind of falls. Then he goes to the front of the net, boxes Byram, and then he just pots in the empty net. And I'm like, and you look at the photo, and it's like 3, I'll do this, like 3 Buffalo Sabres, and then just Auston Matthews, and there's the net. Good luck. Goal, 60th. He's pumped. The crowd's going nuts, and they're yelling MVP, and it's so good. And what else happened this game? Auston Matthews got a penalty, and they're like, oh, I don't know. Will that impact his Lady Byng? That's his 3rd penalty of the year, his 1st penalty in 33 games. And then at the end of the game, freaking Dahlin, he hit Brody from behind, And then Giordano's like, I don't like that. I'm going to attack everyone. And then Bertuzzi's like, I guess I'm going to too. And then someone else goes, and then McMahon gets in there, and Tuck's going after everyone, headlocking him. McMahon actually did have one guy, I think it was Peterka, in a full-on, like a bulldog, like a choke kind of thing but not really, just hold him there, like, you're my bitch kind of thing. Am I allowed to swear? I just did. But it was hilarious. And then obviously Tuck went after him, and Auston Matthews like, he has Tage Thompson, then he has to grab someone else, and he has to grab someone else, and he's just like, I don't want to fight you, I'm just trying to grab you. And then everyone gets penalty, so that he's like, he's going down the tunnel before he's just kind of like laughing, like, well, I guess it is what it is. And yeah. And Toronto put Ryan Reeves out on the power play at the end, and they didn't get scored again, so that was cool. Also, I knew this game was in the bag for the Leafs as soon as Buffalo went an odd man rush, and it was Ryan Reeves who back-checked and broke up the play. When that happened, I was like, Toronto's winning this game, and they did. It was fantastic. I love it. Winning's fun. This is going to be a short one. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. All smiles for me. Happy Easter, everyone. Take care. Go Leafs, go.